just remind me, Leslie, of her name again.
Pickle.
Pickle.
Branston Pickle.
I'll bring her to here. So guys, this is Pickle. Pickle's a 10-year-old breed. Irish cob. An Irish cob. Came from Ireland. She's 10. Now Leslie brought Pickles last year with her friend. Not long had Pickles, and there were a few issues with groundwork and just general bits and pieces. And Leslie gaining a little bit of confidence. So after that trip last year, Leslie's back with Pickles.
Pickle.
Pickle. There's been an awful lot of work in that time, because I've noticed I've done a little tiny session of groundwork, just blown away with the difference, responsiveness of Pickles. Things are very, very good, but this little visit for Leslie this year is to improve the riding now. So to lighten the riding up, get the laterals working a little bit better. You know, Leslie's ready to do a little bit more refinement, is what you called it. Finesse.
Okay, just a minute, because Auntie Marlene's here sorting out the plants, and I need to turn the hose pipe on 1 second.
You're gonna turn it on?
Yes, please. If you go down there, it's the one that goes under the decking. It is connected if you just turn that. Sorry about that.
Right then, so I don't need to show you any groundwork, because that's good. Leslie's done a marvellous job, because she was not in the greatest place last year, kind of barging into you and stuff like that, but things are much better. So finesse with the riding. I'm going to jump on her now. I've had one session. Basically, Pickle is here for what, about 6 days.
She's turning the hose pipe on for you. It's over there. Hose pipe.
It's by the...
Yeah, over there. In the bushes. I'll pause it a second.
Wasn't it? Ridiculous. Cut me off halfway through something. So I did ride her earlier for about 40 minutes. Not even that. Yeah. What I'm basically doing is riding her to lighten her lateral aids up, trying to lighten her in the pole. It went so well. I've decided for Tanya to come out and quickly film the second session, and that session was about 45 minutes ago. So I felt like she tried so much, rather than as I used to do and as a lot of trainers will do, just keep on going, you kind of go backwards for going forward. She was doing so well, and that I've given her a break. Now I'm going to re-ride her now. She is ridden in an English saddle and an English bridle. It's a snaffle with a little link. Mine's a snaffle, no different really. But because I'm going to ride her quite a bit this week, I'm using my saddle. Checked, I've got 3 saddles. This one fits the best. So I'll be riding her in mine. And it also desensitizes them to other things. So I'll pop the bit in now, and then I'll hop on board, and then you can see exactly how I'm going about getting her light laterally, moving away, the shoulders moving away from the leg, out in a circle, into the circle, how the numbers work, 1 and 3s, 1 and 2s. I've gone over it quite a bit, but you can never see it enough. And where the weight distribution is, because Leslie's been asking, but where's the weight going? So Leslie will learn a lot about that. I think she's been missing some things, where it goes weights, where the weight goes. So with no further ado, I'll get it tacked up. Ten, you can turn that off now till I'm on.
I'm going to go over there so the sun's not in my eyes.
Okay, so bits in there. Now today's session, I won't be working on give at the pole while I'm riding. It's lateral, kind of day 3, then I'll start working on that. Now, can you notice where the attention is?
On Mummy.
Mummy's gone over there, and that's where the attention is. So it's no good me asking for anything with the ears like this, guys. A couple of things on the ground I'm going to do. So what I'll do, right, now I've got her ear there. Lovely flex.
Oh, she flexes those.
You've been working on that one, I would say.
Good job, Leslie.
That was not like that last year, guys, so I've got to give credit where it's due. So again, ears not with me. Right, now she's with me. Flex. I tend to try and get the mind with me when I'm asking now, because you end up pulling and they're annoying them, and then they'll come, and it just kind of delays things a little bit. So I'm happy with that. Again, yeah, there. Now what I'm going to do is hold, see whether I can get a little move of the hindquarters and touch to a stop. Happy with that. Now I'll come this side. These are just little things I always check before I ride a horse. Run my hand down. She's kind of with me there. Lovely flex. Happy with that. Happy with that. I'm going to hold, bump her over, and then touch her to a stop. Brilliant. Love it. While Tanya's actually filming this now, I will just check what the 2 reins will produce in the pole. I don't think it's going to do a lot, so a little bit of tiny pressure. She's hanging there. She's hanging. Little give, but not. This could be really worked on to get a lighter. 2 reins again, coming up. Oh, a little give there. Did you see that? That was a little give. So, you know, that I would be working on once the lateral is doing well, being ridden. The lateral. It's at the heads come up. I've got 2 reins. I'm holding, and I'm actually there. Little try there. What I'm actually started doing now, I'm pushing my fingers in each side the neck, so she'll have 4 releases for giving at the pole. A lot of these Irish horses, they kind of run into the bit a bit. These, you know, they break them on quite strong contact, and a horse learns when they leave them kind of tied up in position, they learn to lean on it. So for getting them light in the pole, it's you kind of reconvince them they'll only get a release when the horse gives. So 2 reins again, and that was quite quick then. So that's positive. That's positive. She's sleepy now. Check the girth. And I'll jump on now, and then we'll go through the numbers and how to start thinking laterally about getting her a bit lighter for more refinement. Right, do you want me to get on there? Turn it off for a second. Flip it as I want it. So I'll stop her here. Okay, so we're up here now. She stood quite nicely for when I got on. So that again is a good thing, sided up quite well. Happy with all of that. What I'll do now is just very quickly check. Now I'm on board. Does everything transfer to the saddle? And that does. It just shows you she's got this very, very, very light.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's almost doing it before you even ask her.
That's good. That's really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'll try and explain about the numbers, how we're going to use those for going in and out of a circle. Because basically, guys, you're either on a straight, or if you're moving off a straight, you're in a circle, whether it be a tight one or a long one. So you're either going straight or you're in a circle. That's factual. So even if you were going to do a really tight turn and do a pirouette, you're still in a circle. If you were going to just come off the circle, you're in a big, massive circle. So you're either in a circle or you're going straight. Now when I'm straight, there's very little legs other than I'm moving my body. When I go into a circle, so say if I'm going right, Number 1 is an inside rein, okay? Oh, look at that, she tips already. Number 1 is constant. Now, what I do when I'm getting horses a bit lighter, she hardly needs that, but I lift the rein. Eventually, you won't even see it. It's just this. I lift the rein because it's a new feel to dull horses. Ones that have learnt, they get releases constantly for a hardness in the reins. So what I do, I pick the rein up quite high, because what that does, it brings the snaffle up off the tongue. It's a new feel. It's a new feel, and then they experiment, and then they realise they get release for giving to it. Now, to go into a circle, I use my number 1, which is an inside rein. Remember, on a left circle, it's just flipped around, so 1 is this side. So imagine now going right. 1 is an inside rein, 2 is an inside leg to go out in the circle, 3 is an outside leg behind the girth to go into the circle. So 1 and 3 is to go in, 1 and the inside leg 2 is to go out in the circle. Remember, when you're going straight, no legs other than the movement to keep the horse going. So that's 1 and 2 for out in the circle with a bend, because number 1 is present, look. So number 1 and 2 for out, number 1 and 3 for in. Now, weight distribution. The weight distribution has to be weighted up in the direction of travel. Okay, so if I'm going right, my weight will go in to my right hand seat. Every time, the direction of travel. So my weight will go right hand seat for going right. Now, if I'm going out in a right circle, my direction of travel is now over to the left, although I'll be facing right. So what my weight does is shift. I'm over exaggerating it now. If I'm going out here in a right circle, my weight has come into this. Now that weight just, did you notice that? My weight went there. She thought, oh, that means, so 1 and, remember the weight goes in the direction of travel, okay? Not direction of bend, direction of travel. So we'll make a start now. Just had a little, did you see that though, Tan?
I don't know, because
all that did for her was disengage loads. Yeah? Agreed? Yeah. So she has to decide eventually that when she does the napping, when she naps, shakes her head and says no, it just means more work for them. That's what the outcome of that would be. It wouldn't take me very long before she wouldn't bother with that, because there was nothing in it for her. So I'm travelling loose reins now. My first job is to get her to travel in the direction I want to go with a 1 and 3, and my weight in the direction of turn till she feels good. So I'm going to lift, I'll show you now. So I'm coming into the circle, right circle. I'm going to lift my rein, put my outside leg back, lift my rein, put my outside leg back, and then when it feels good, right there, I'd let it go. Then I'll have a period of no pressure. Then I'll go into my left turn. So I'm going to lift my hand, put my outside leg back, and when she comes off the pressure, there, let go. Go straight. There's got to be a release. Now to go right. 1, outside leg back, 3. There, beautiful. Little bit of straight. Then to the left. 1 and 3, outside leg. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So now I'll come in, which will be my 1 and 3, my outside leg. And wait till she feels good. Right. There. Go straight. Now come this way. Lift my hand, 1 and, oh, beauty. You see it come off that? I'll go the same way. 1 and 3. Outside leg back. Oh, she felt lovely and light there. Now 1 and 3 this way. Oh, beautiful. Pooping. Pooping. Okay. So, straight. 1, 3, lovely. Straight. 1, 3, lovely. Straight. 1, 3, lovely. Remember, 3 is the outside leg. Now don't forget my weight, guys, my weight. If I put my weight here now, There's my weight here. Now my weight is here. 1 and 3. Wait till she feels good. Nice. Now this is not wasted anything, because this is working on rib cage bend. Stiff horses can be unstiffened, guys, by doing lots of this. I remember Buck Brannaman telling us on a clinic once, you do a week of this and it's like you've done 3 months training on your horse. Amazing exercise. 1, 3. Oh, she's getting better already since that break. Beautiful. So, 1 and 3. Look at this. Look at this. Straight. 1 and 3. There. Straight. 1 and 3. Now that's beautiful. So I'm going to give her a little break. Now, little break. I know how good you are. I know. I know. So that's something, guys, you can really work on for bend. Now I've got to make sure that she doesn't do this now, thinking if she does that she has a rest. So I need her to straighten up. Do you understand that? I've seen that before, where she'll think I'm doing nothing to her because she's done that. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I want her straight, not bent unless I ask. So tell her how good she is. Now the next one I'll do. So the 1 and 3s are for into the circle. Now you're going to see 1 and 2s. Now if I'm in a right circle, remember all I've done so far is inside rein, outside leg behind the girth, which is 1 and 3s, plus the weight and the direction. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and out. To go out in the circle is 1 and 2. Now what I do in the early stages, I've found really works well, I turn my toe out like that, look. And it gets to a stage where the horses see that and kind of know before you have to put it on, if you're consistent with that. Obviously in a show situation or with your friends, then you won't be doing that, but this is a real good training aid. So see, she noticed that then when I did that, you know. So I'll be doing now 1 and 3s to go in, 1 and 2s to go out in the circle with the correct bend. It's all about being able to see the eye, in the direction of turn. So now we'll see how she moves off, because twice I've asked her to move off. She said I kind of preferred it here, and that's a kind of napping. Okay, so that better, a lot better. Okay, right then. So now I'm going to start by going in, which is 1 and 3. So that's 1, 3. Now my weight's gone over there, and I've turned with there's 1 and 2, guys. That's out in a right circle. So I'll go again. Do that. So 1 and 3 for in. 1, 3. Now 2. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So that is going out in a right circle. So again, 1 and 3 for in. Now my 2 goes on. My weight's gone to my left. And I'm releasing for each time she steps out. I'm waving, you'll see my foot. I'll do it from here. You'll see my foot come out. Right, release, 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 release. That's where a real good golden nugget I found, to have the releasing. So into the circle, out of the circle. Wow. Into the circle, not that way, into the circle. In, out, 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 in. So there's my number 3.
Shake it all about.
Now my number 2's on. There's my number 2. Now my number 3's on. Weight to the inside. Now my number 2, and my weight's on the outside. I'm exaggerating it, but can you imagine if you do a month of that? Nice little sessions, your horse gets so good about the weight. Now, we're going to now go to the left. So left, I'm going to raise this up, left, outside leg back, beautiful. Now I'm going to put my number 2 on and take it off for each step, beautiful. That was out there in a left circle. Now I'm going to go straight along this fence, so I'm neutral. Nothing no legs really, just keeping it alive. Now, inside rein up, outside leg back. Now, inside leg on, take it off each step. Lovely. Then back into the circle with my outside leg. Now I'll do a bit of in and out at the same time. I'm going to keep my inside number one rigid. I've got that held now. Now, there's out. I'm going to hold my inside rein now. There's in. I'm going to keep my in. Now out. 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 Now in. Now out. Out.
Shake
now
it all about.
in. In. Out. Out. In. Beautiful. Seat pockets, beautiful stuff. That's wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Ask it to go here. No shake of the head. That was nice. Right. So, the last thing I'm going to do. Come on. Little bit nappy there. So, if she resisted any more than that, I would do 10 disengagements. Give her the choice. Now, what I'm going to do now is disengage her, guys, but then move away, move on. So, I'm going to use my number one. My number one. I'm going to put my leg back, disengage, and move on. Move away. So a release from it was when she did it nice. Give her a release. I'm going to reach down, disengage her, and then move on. Both sides. And I would do a whole session of 10 minutes with that. In the morning, that's what I'll do a lot of with her. So on this side, got a nice bend. Now I'm going to lift my hand, get her disengaging, go off. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. Lift my hand, disengage her, keep her going. So, I'll try and refine it now. I don't lift my hand like this. I'm going to keep my hands nicely where you would expect them. So, in to a circle. Out in a circle. In a circle. Change bend. In the circle. Out in a circle. In a circle. Beautiful. That's where I'm going to leave that. That's where I'm going to leave that. Wow, wonderful. Even with the flies. So, yeah, guys, I hope that made a lot of sense to you. And that's the first day I've rode her in a year. Well done. I think you've done one.
So the sun's there, so you've got to be over this side a bit more. Back up more.
I don't want to be in it.
Don't blame me. Right, okay.
Oh, okay.
So this is day 2 now. We're still going to do, we've just done a little groundwork session, nothing much, but that's, as I explained yesterday, that was absolutely fine. Groundwork's good. This is about getting, name again?
Pickle.
Pickle. I've got to think of a pickle sandwich. This is about helping Pickle get softer and be more willing to go through the gates. She'll quite happily go at walk, but kind of jumps up and gets a little bit hard when she transfers to a trot. So this is about just starting now to recap on what we did yesterday and then see if I can start to get a bit of softness going forward. What we did yesterday with all the lateral, I'll just quickly check that, the 1s, 2s, 1s, 3s, and then I'm going to start asking for a bit of softness going forward. You'll see how I sort of tackle that. So, okay, so we'll try very quickly, see if she's got the 1s and 3s again. So that's in, yes, lovely. The 1s and 3 this way, yes, very light. So 1 and 3 for in, 1 and 2 for out. That's even better than yesterday. Then 1 and 3 for in, 1 and 2 for out in the circle. That's beautiful. Now 1 and 3 for in. Now I'm going to change the bend. 1 and 2 for out. Now I'm in a right circle. 1 and 3 for in. Now 2 out. Look at that. 3 for in. 2 for out. Beautiful. Change the bend. 1 and 2 for out in the left circle. 1 and 3 for in the left circle. Absolutely. Would you say that was much better than yesterday already? So we're really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. I'm going to just stop her here for a minute now on my seat bone, and I'm going to see if I can just get her to. Oh, she went soft there in her chin. I think she actually
She's got an itch.
She's
got an itch,
but I don't really want to. Right, so 2, yes. So that's what I want now, is 2 reins to equal giving at the chin. But I also want to just check the hind quarter control. So hind quarter is inside rein, outside leg back, disengage and move out. And then this way, inside rein, disengage and move out. Now the differences with the 1 rein stop, which Leslie has pretty much perfected on this mare, is you reach down and you touch to a stop. Look at the difference that made. Touch to the stop. It's such a good addition to your stops. So, okay. So now, can I get some softness going forward? Okay. So I'll do it along there. What I'm going to do is start preparing the rein shorter. Start preparing. Now I'm going to drive with my seat and legs and just draw back with my rein. Seat and legs. Hold, 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 hold. I'm holding, driving. Oh, there. I think you would have missed that then from the angle, but I had a little give. So now I'm going to do the same thing. Hold, drive, there. I had a little give, so I've let go. I've let go and let her have her head. So now I'm going to take the rein shorter, hop, drive, 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 there. Did you see that one? Now I'm going to take it again. Drive, 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 drive. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. There. Had a little try, a little give, a little give. Now I'm going to take a hold, start driving, draw my hands back, drive, 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 there, had it. I'm going to wait till she does it straight away and then I'll give her a break. Check my 1 and 2. 1 and 2. She's holding on to me there. She let go. 1 and 2. So now I'll take a hold, draw back, a little bit of driving with my leg there. Had it. Had it. Again. Oh, she sneezed then, so I got it. I'll still take it. Still take it. 1 and 3 for in, go forward, take a hold, drive, 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 felt lovely, drive, drive, drive. Can you see this building getting better in 5 minutes here? She frightened you, Dania?
I know.
Right.
Anybody be frightening me early in the morning?
Right, take it, start to gather. Drive, drive, drive. Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm going to let her know that, because that was beautiful. That was really beautiful.
Do you still need me?
Yeah, 2 minutes. She's relaxing now. Right, take a hold. Drive, 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 drive. Yeah, soft. Drive, drive. Yes, soft. Coming quick. So that's what I would do. This work now. See, pocket like this. See if I can back her up a little bit with softness. Yes, she went back with softness. So this is the work I do. You've seen the 1s, 2s, 1, 3s, where my weight goes, and to start getting softness going forward, which is, it's easier to get softness, it stands still. This is how I do it going forward. Now it's important to not try and get this stuff at a trot, although all of the cues at walk, trot and canter are exactly the same as what I'm doing in walk. So you have to get those good, then go into trot and get those as good as in walk, and then you can start thinking, and only then of softening up in a canter. So that's where people miss. They go too far too quick and it goes to hell. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think you've learnt there something. We're going to head on down, me and Leslie now head on down to the big school, and I'm going to do a bit down there and start trotting her around down there. It's a little bit tight here, and we'll see how she gets on with that, and hopefully we'll film that tomorrow where I've got to with that. Okay? Yep, sound.
The only reason I went for Snuggy Hoops is because I had a Shire's Highlander before.
Yeah.
But I went for that because they do another cover. And she got really sore and another right red wool.
Oh.
That was very bad red. Do you want to sit on there?
Dad will use that first. We can both sit on that. I'll sit on the bottom, you sit on the top.
Oh, you got long legs on there. I'll sit on the bottom.
Oh.
I'll be sat there like a little
Don't need
big
to film this.
Oh. Okay, it's on. I can't guarantee we're
No,
going to
I'll
hear
just
you.
Cut it if I need to.
Okay.
Okay then guys, so another session on, I was going to say doodles, but it's pickle.
I like how she positions herself, really nice.
Yeah. Well guys, this I think the third ride today.
Not today.
That I've had, no, while she's been here. So down the big school, I'm going to move her out a little bit. She has been known to buck when she goes, well, several things, right? One, she's a little bit speedy. Two, she can be a little bit unrefined. And if you ask her to go into up a gate, she'll throw her head up a little bit, pin her ears, and kind of get a little bit annoyed. She can buck when she goes from trot to canter. And so basically we've come down here, I've got quite a lot of control now. I've got softness starting to work on, and there's quite a lot of homework, meaningful homework now for Leslie, her owner, to work on through the summer. Would you agree with that? You've got lots to build up a better relationship. So basically I'm going to ride around. I don't know whether you'll hear much of this, so I might have to do a voiceover with some of it. Hopefully it all will go okay. I'll run through the basic exercises. Usually I wouldn't come and do all of this in one go, but I've built them up so for the video and for Leslie to have a copy, I can go through quite a lot now, which I think is going to help her with the speed control of trot, with general giving, not pushing on the bit. Now you will notice, guys,
Les, you need to be this side for a nice
find
photo.
it very difficult, guys, to get my heels down, especially this foot, because I had a horrendous injury on my ankle. So you can critique me about my not having my heels down, but I literally cannot extend it. But us old timers, we have to do what we can do and get through, don't we? Okay, so we've come down here. She's pretty chilled. I'm going to just start again with a nice flex. That's beautiful. Another thing, she's not keen on some of the traffic, and I think it's helped to be in here for a few days because she's been very near the road with a lot of traffic. She doesn't tighten up even when I'm riding her now in the turnout. She's getting used to it. So when I ask for the flexes, I'm touching her, which is the cue to not move. Can I get a little bit of a softness in her chin here? This needs working on. I'm holding a little bit of leg till she gave a little bit. Can't overdo that. Can't overdo that. she gave her chin nice there. So I'm going to ride around first, just walk her around. Attitude wasn't too bad there. So I'm going to just walk around on a
You sit there,
lead
Les.
for a bit. Feels quite chilled, quite nice. So what I'm going to start with doing is using my 1 and 3s in the big school and the 1 and 2s.
Okay,
So,
just before we start, I'm going to try and get on top of the round pen.
You might have to zoom in.
I know how to zoom in. God. Right. It's a lot harder than it looks. I'm going to put the phone down for a second. I think she looks fabulous.
She wasn't like this last year, was she? Oh, I don't think so. Right, so Charlotte's move position. I'm going to do snake trails, getting her to bend. So 1 and 3 for in, release, a little period of straight. 1 and 3 for in, wait till she's bent nicely, go straight. 1 and 3. Remember the weight goes to the direction of turn. 1 and 3. Put in, there, nice and bent and light. 1 and 3. Lovely. She's wondering what you're doing up there, Charlotte. I'm going to bring her to you.
Hello, pretty girl. Hello. Hello. Good girl.
I'm going to stop by you now.
Oh.
Yeah. So lots of 1 and 3s with the weight to the inside. 1 and 3, lovely. Release for just that spot where it feels nice. And then, so she'll hunt the lightness. 1 and 3, lovely. Now I'll do the 1 and 2s. So that's inside rein, number 1. Number 2 is the inside leg and the weight in the direction of turn. So my weight will go over here, here, there. There's 1 and 2, that's going out in a right circle. So again, out in a right circle. Now we'll go left. So now we'll go out in a left circle. Out in a left circle. Go straight. Go out in a left circle. And the beauty is she's bent in the correct shape. She's bent left. So we can go in to the circle or out of a left circle. Change bends. We can go into the circle or out in a circle with the correct bend. You can't overdo that. So now I'm going to just do a quick 1 rein stop. Reach down, touch her to a stop. Tell her how good she is. But it's also important that we do a 1 rein stop and sometimes keep them moving at the same time. So 1 rein, keep the hindquarters going. Now we'll move out. Keep the hindquarters going. Now we'll move out. That's called hindquarter drift. It helps with lead changes, everything. Hindquarters. Oh, hindquarters. Hindquarters. Move out. Hindquarters. Hindquarters. Move out. Keep drifting those hind ends. Go back out. In a right circle. Lovely. In a right circle. Out in a left circle. In a left circle. Now I'm going to stop her seat on my seat bones. Didn't pull her to a stop. That was nice. That was nice. Go back to asking her for a bit of softness, yes. No, didn't ask for that.
Oh, she's so trying.
Isn't she? Now we've got to look for the attitude now as I ask her to trot out.
Oh, she tried the other side too.
No, but we don't. That's over trying.
Oh.
But it shows that Leslie's been doing a lot this at home,
Yeah.
practicing.
Good.
But when she goes into a trot, she might throw her head, pin her ears, little squeal maybe, and a hop. So when she does, I'm not going to get after her. I'm going to put it to use, something that she might not like, and might dissuade her from that little spot where she says, I don't want to, I won't. If I accept that and then immediately within 3 seconds start disengaging her, something of usefulness to us both, and then she can decide if she wants to do the squeal bit, throw her head, or just move out with a good attitude. So, come on. So, what I didn't say, because she can trot out a little bit uncomfortable
Fast.
and fast, I'm gonna try and make it her idea with us oldies, with our bad backs, to slow up and be more comfortable and kind of jog rather than, because she's quite straight up in the shoulder, rather than be uncomfortable. So I'm gonna be listening to her feet as she goes faster in trot. If she does, I'm just gonna pick her rein up and listen to her feet, and when they slow to a speed that I like and suits my body and feels comfortable, I'll let her go. She's got to try and work out that she gets picked up on, so it's her idea to slow down. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll do it here so you can see. Right, okay, so there's the attitude. So I'm going to disengage her. Right, disengage her, so it's her choice now. Right, better attitude. Okay, so that's what, to dissuade her from doing that like bad attitude, is give her the choice. I don't care if she gives me that attitude, I'll just work on something. So, to be honest, I'm on a loose rein to start with. That's quite comfortable for me. That's quite comfortable, so I'll leave her alone a little bit. I'm going to leave her alone here. Just lumber her out. That's beautiful. I can sit that all day. I can sit that all day, so I'm not going to touch her. If she goes quicker, I'm going to pick her up until she slows. Okay? She's starting to go quicker now. Quicker bouncing. So I'm going to listen there. Feet slow. Go quicker again. Feet slow. Let go.
Yeah, I know, there's 3 horses in there.
A little bit quick there, they've slowed down. I'll just leave her alone, a bit quick there, slow down. Bit quick, slow down. Lovely. That's comfortable. That's comfortable on a loose rein, because I'd be working on softness in the bit vertically at the walk, so it's better for her. Lovely. So I'm just going to sit on my seat pocket. Lovely, she slowed down. Would you say that's an improvement? Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do, now I've checked that out, I'm going to start picking her up into a softness, going forward vertically now. Okay? So my system is, she's bothered about those horses now, but anyway. Right, so we're in a loose rein. So I'm going to have a series of paces, loose, nothing at all. Now I'm going to start picking up Take a little bit of a contact and drive her. Yes, she went soft straight away. Straight away. So, tell her how good she is. Nice and loose. Start picking up. Drive, 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 drive. There. She went soft. And then let her loose again. And I could spend an hour, if she was my horse, I'd spend an hour at this. On a hack. Now I'm going to pick up. Drive, drive, drive. There. She went soft. She went soft. Have a loose. Pick her up. Pick her up. Drive, drive. There. She went soft straight away. You see this softness coming? Yeah. Pick up. Drive, drive, drive. There. She went soft. Right. Pretty much within 3 seconds. Remember 1 and 3 for in. 1 and 2 for out. And she's soft within it. 1 and 2 for out. Look at that. You see that within the manoeuvre? Right. Now I'm gonna get ready. Drive, 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 drive. There, beautiful. She held it for 2 there. Not them horses. 1 and 3, 1 and 2. I keep on using this for the reasons of turning. So now I'm going to come straight, take a hold, get her soft. Oh, look at that, Charlotte. Right, that's beautiful. Now I'm going to use the fence line as a teardrop, and I'll try and get you to all understand this. So I'm in a left circle. So 1 and 3 to come in, and at this point I'm now in a right circle. So this is the teardrop.
Yeah, the phone cut off because somebody was ringing.
So I'm in a left circle. I'm going to turn left now with my weight to the left, my outside leg back. Now I'm in a right circle. So my 1s and 2s bring me back to the right circle. Now as I get past Charlotte, right, I'm on a right circle. Now I'm going to go 1 and 3. Now I'm going 1 and 2 in a right circle. So I come back out to the right. And this is putting all of that to purpose. So teardrop. 1 and 3. Now I'm in a right circle, 1 and 2. And it's a great exercise. The horses can...
It's very hard to see this close to me.
Shall I go there?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a right circle, 1 and 3. Now left circle, 1 and 2 back to the rail. And it's a great 1 and 3, 1 and 2.
So you say teardrop, it's actually a figure of 8.
Okay, so again, back to softness. There. Now this would have to be so good that every time I asked I got it, that's when you start in trot. That's when you start in trot. I will see if I can get 1 in trot. Guys, I'll see whether I can get a softness in trot now. We'll see if I got an attitude. No attitude. Right, take up. Drive, 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 drive. There. Ready? Drive, 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 drive. There. Got it. Drive, 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 drive. There, got it. Drive, 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 got it. Drive, 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 got it. Sit on my pockets. Loose rein, down to walk. Lovely. Now, do we attempt another canter?
Yeah,
Do we try a canter now, see if she bucks?
on video.
There. Oh, I'll move her out now. Now I'm not gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run her out of a trot. I'll run her out of a trot. because I know she doesn't like picking up a canter. She has had, guys, hock injections. She feels fairly sound, good to me. Now, do you think she's sound enough for this?
Yeah.
Well, we'll try her now and see what we've got, but I'll run her out of it. I'm not going to try and collect her up and make it pretty, because I think we'll have more trouble there. She needs lots of this giving work, and so I'll run her out of her trot into a canter and see whether she can, on a loose rein, see whether she can, the attitude's great. The attitude is great.
Yay!
Bring her down. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to really tell her how good she is now for a minute, because that felt, there was no bucking, everything felt good. So tell her how good she is with it, do you know what I mean? Make sure there's no horse flies on her.
Can't get over her big lovely tail.
Her big tail. Look at that bush. Okay. Do you ever get on her off the ground? Are you okay with me doing that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna stretch your legs there. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now, before I go on the other leg, what I would do, and I'm going to suggest to Leslie she does this, is get her cantering on a lunge with all the tack on, so she gets used to that cantering with the tack on. I would suggest that. Have you got somewhere where you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do very quickly, guys,
You know when you just said, can I ask something? You know when you just said that you don't really like going into canter,
yeah.
would it not be good to do it on like a nice track with somebody else that...
Leslie has canter on a track.
Ah.
She bucked like mad.
Ah.
So,
There's only one little bar.
oh, was it?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But that was, I knew there was something wrong then.
Okay.
Because she hadn't
Well, yeah, I would.
before
Look, the more you two canter together, the better. But you've got to get you've got a good one-range stop, so you can get her out of trouble. You know, if you didn't do any of this, or you didn't do any of this, you'd have no control, see? But what I want to just do, guys, is just see if I can make a start on a reach of the shoulder to a neck and an outside leg. So the way I do that, because she is a little bit fronty, you know, she does want to promote, and the only way she can
Oh, she's really sweet.
and the only way she can do this is by transferring the weight. So the way I do that, she's got a great flex. When I put this neck rein over, I'm going to sit back, release my inside leg and put my outside leg back. She might get into a bind. But she's got to think her way through it. The only release is for a little reach of this. Now, my neck rein's come over now. I've leant back, and I want that shoulder to go.
Yeah.
There. Tell her how good she
Yeah,
is.
you could see it as well.
You could see it.
Yeah.
Okay, little break, because eventually you'd want to be able to turn her properly, like on a back end. So there's the flex. Now I'm going to sit back. Yes. You see that one?
Yeah.
But it's important. I used to look for a complete reach out. Even a thought now, if you can release that, they start really getting it. So again, now, you're going to hold here. Hold, no, not forward. Waiting for a little bit more of a reach there. A little bit more. There. See? That was good to see that. It was in a bind. I wanted it to at least step a little bit. So now, there. There, and a bit more. A bit more. But I can feel her weight coming back here now. I'll do it the other side. There. Not forward, so I block that. There. There. So that's how I would start building that up. And there's another way of doing it where you go in a circle, which is pretty good at that. Circle. And the way out of this circle for her is to sit back, and release that leg. You know, it's a little bit advanced for her at the moment, but if you can just see how I start.
She's so trying though. She's really
very trying. Right, we'll see what she's like with this side in Canter, going on this rein. And I'll just run her out of it again. Right then, so what we're going to do now, which won't be filmed, Leslie's going to put her English tack on and have a little ride, which is going to take a lot for confidence reasons in a school, but we won't be filming that.
I could video on Leslie's phone to get some nice pictures for her, and if she's happy with it, we could add it to the bottom.
Tell you what, film it and I'll airdrop it to you and you say if you like it or not.
Yeah. Do you want me to have your phone as well to try and get some pictures?
No, you can airdrop.
Oh, okay.
Right. How do you feel, Leslie?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Because look,
Yeah.
it's lovely.
Got 2 people to lift me.
Ah! Right. Right. If you
I was thinking as
you
well.
only want to walk and trot, you decide.
Yeah.
You're the boss here. All right. If you feel at home, you want to put all this into practice before you do, your choice.
Listen, do you want to do this kind of lesson with George as well? Because I could put it on shenanigans. Not the cantering, just the shoulder.
Shoulder reach, yeah?
Because I haven't got really much for shenanigans this week, so I can put it on there if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow then. I don't want to do it now.
Okay.
I've got loads to do, Char. I've got to load your stuff up and everything.
Oh, my room's not free till Sunday.
Well, I've got no room in my garage, Char.
Oh, well, just put it in the corner till Sunday. My bed's got to be removed Sunday morning. It's fine.
But you can help me get some of that stuff upstairs then, because I can't move. Mum's stuff's got to go up.
Okay, I'll take Mum's stuff up. My stuff can just go in the corner, and Sunday Charlotte will help me pick it up.
Did she look nice then?
She looked good. She looked lovely.
I'll tell you what, Char, we'll buy this one cheap, work on it. You wouldn't buy, I'll tell you what, you wouldn't buy this one cheap.
Oh, careful.
The price of horses, 10-year-old, what should be worth a bit, wouldn't she, Char?
Yeah, a lot of money.
Not that you're interested, I'm just saying, like, it's...
Safe, any safe ponies?
She's mine, but she's not mine to sell.
No.
No.
She's on permanent loan.
Oh,
If she goes anywhere, she's got to go back to her owner.
yeah.
Let you do that and I'm going to get the bit. Now remember, I've been doing this a long time. If you aim for 20% of what I'm getting,
Yeah.
it's enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't get thinking, oh, why isn't she as good for me? Remember the experience I've got. You with what I'm saying, aren't you?
I've got to an age now where I don't have to impress anyone.
Yeah.
You do what makes you happy and enjoy. Oh,
Yeah.
Dad,
Oh, sorry.
you put the bridle on then, Dad.
Leaning.
Oh, look at her just stood there.
She's a cracker, isn't she? You like her?
Yeah, she's really sweet. I'll turn this off for now. Leslie, I wish I could get on from the wrong side that easy.
No, she keeps showing us that, making me jealous.
I don't. My leg doesn't know what to do.
I didn't begin with, it's just practice.
I'm going to move that out of the way. So yeah, just ride her around,
You know, she said she wants the lesson first, 10 minutes.
Yeah, just ride around, get your seat sorted. Be firm enough that when she wants to be by us to tell her.
Dad, they're the air jackets we were talking about the other day.
Don't use your outside rein to pull her out, you use your inside 1 and 2s, if you can. Do you understand? Yes. Yeah. Look where you're going. Good. How's that feel?
Yeah.
So you can practice lots of turns. Put the weight to the inside, outside leg behind the girth, 1 and 3s. Yes, look at that lovely turn. And then, yes, there you got it. Turn your toe out and leg forward a little bit more if you can. At the girth, yeah?
Yeah.
For your 2s. That's a great exercise, that one is. How was that for a stop?
Yeah.
Right on your seat pocket.
I didn't pull at all.
Yeah, well, that's great. But if you need to, you know you can. Lovely. Yeah, just get your body working a bit quicker now. Just move her out to a bit of a faster walk. Lovely. And now turn. 1 and 3. Look round. Look at that. Lovely. And then 1 and 2. Oh, that's a 1 and 3. That's okay. Now change to this one. 1 and 2. Yeah. How's that feel? Do you think you'll be able to practice that at home?
Yeah, yeah.
And get it really good. Now what I would say, and I don't know how you feel about this, you know little bumpers first.
I don't trust myself with spurs.
All right,
The only time
but
I've used
if
spurs,
she's light enough for you, that's
Yeah.
fine. I use them to lighten horses up and they really get light to me. It's just a thought, but now if you're quite happy with that then.
well, it's not, you know, it'd be nice to have a lighter, but the only time I've used spurs before,
Yeah.
I've made them sore.
Right. Okay. Oh, well, okay, then you've just answered my question. Okay, turn and go up the middle. Up the middle. Look at something that you want to go towards straight. Only correct her when she veers from what you're looking at. Have focus on a post. And then when you get within 10 foot, then use a 1 and 3 to go whichever way you want to go. Go right. So that's 1 and 3. Yeah. And then always remember 1 and 2s to go to the rail. So you've got the correct bend, yeah? Now, when you're ready, I want you to shorten the reins up and see if you can drive her into a bit of softness. Yeah, let go, let go. How did that feel? That was, yes, good. 1 and 2's good. You're using her laterally really well. So when you're ready, start getting ready for her. Get the shorter rein. Start gathering and drive her into it. Drive her. Pick up with the reins. Pick up with the reins. There. Can you feel? Yeah, but don't let go of the reins. That's unsafe. Nice. Right. And again, get ready. Shorten up. Ready. Shorten up. Now drive with your seat. Get that softness. Drive with your seat. A bit more pressure. A bit more pressure in the reins. Pressure in the reins. Up. 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 There. You see, you've got to be a bit more deliberate with the reins.
So when I'm not quite sure what you mean by drive with your seat.
You've got to drive with your seat and kind of work your legs a little bit so she's going to get all them releases. There. You can jog her out if you want. You want to jog her out. Rub on her though when you do. That's it. Rub on her. normal.
Yeah.
Because all you can do, you get the idea with something like this visit, you then go and really learn it on your own, you know? So, how do you feel about, would you want to, we'll just let you trot round now.
Yeah.
You have it loose rein if you want. Do you want to trot round?
Yeah.
Trot round, move around, trotting. You know, left and right. We won't even watch you. You just have a and I'd rub on her now and again. You just try her out. I'm just looking at her attitude when you do. And then good attitude. Rub on her neck now and again. Good. Good. That's it. Really like move her a little bit. Rub on her now and again. Good. Your confidence is coming up, isn't it? I think, do you? Now change rein. So you'll lift this rein and look at me. Look, outside leg back. And then trot on the other one. Change diagonals. Change diagonals. Okay, perfect. Now you're in the swing, kid. How you feeling? Don't look at her. Look between her ears. Your balance will be better. See what I mean? Good. And then slow it down to on your seat pockets. No. Slow it. Good. How's that feel?
Yeah, much better.
Well, you're going to tell me now. Are you ready to have a little canter?
We can try.
Right. The best rein. Which one did the best rein look
She
like?
looked good on both reins.
She was good on both, actually. Right, but don't pull on her too much. How come you haven't got a strap to hold on like I do?
Because I haven't got the thought to actually hold on to it.
Okay, right, get on the right diagonal and keep running her out of it. With me?
Yeah.
Absolutely fine, don't whip on her though.
I just think
Run her out of the trot. It'll look a bit ugly like mine did, but just rub on her, get on the right diagonal, and just keep pushing her faster in the trot. Not too much pressure on the... Keep going, don't pull her back. Look through her ears. Go on, keep going. Keep going, listen to her. Go on, yes, you do that, it's on. Go on. Go on, lovely, smile. Smile. Right, back down now, back down. Rub on her. Rub her neck.
Good girl.
Good girl. Keep going. Don't let her beat by Charlotte. Now just rub on her and walk. Sit on your pockets. Yes. How did that feel? You can't.
that was the best canter I've ever had on.
Yay!
Every other time, I've just felt as they you know.
Yeah. Forget that. But
But hold it together, hold it
She's-
together, hold it together, and she
no,
goes.
that'll make her buff. Look at that softness. Look at that softness there, Char.
Yeah.
Right. I want the same thing again now. All right. Same thing.
With this ring,
Yeah. Run around a bit. I'll help you a little bit. Smile and look through her ears. Smile. Keep smiling to me. Push her. Now, on your seat pockets. And turn her into the fence if need be. Now give her a rub.
Good girl.
Look at that turn. Go that way. Can you just stop for a minute? Yes, just give her a rub.
Oh, good girl.
Worth coming just for that, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. It was. I never ever thought I'd get a canter like that was easy.
See, this horsemanship's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just touching the start of it, like really. Working with them, you know,
Yeah.
recognising all those tries. That looked really good.
It's really good.
We'll send you some of these clips and then you can send them on to your owner. A little bit
Yeah.
of your cantering and that. The other rein then,
Yeah.
and because I've rode her and you've rode her, we'll let her have a break. You know, we'll finish there. All right. So just keep on there. So you're gonna get on the correct diagonal. You're gonna run her out of it again. All right. But don't worry about turning her into a fence if she's not stopping at the trot. Just turn her into the fence. I've already showed her that. Ah, right. Just that. Yeah. Go on then. Smile. Danger. Smile. Smile. Yeah. Take your leg back. Yeah. Right. Then give it a little rub, and then off you go again. Good. Good. Off you go. Yes. Look through her ears. Get on the correct diagonal. Run her out of that trot. Run her out of that trot. Go on, run her out of it. Go on. Yes. Push. 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 Smile. 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 Smile.
Yeah!
Just drop her down. Now rub on her. Rub on her. She's better on the other way, but you did it.
Yeah, I felt like we were quite.
She wants to pick the other lead up, but you got the right lead. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, okay.
One more, Shah?
Yeah, I would get past me. I think she does it.
Get past Charlotte when you do it.
So walk and maybe trot at the just before the gate and then canter past me.
Yeah, so off you go. Trot, trot, past Charlotte. Get on the correct. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Keep going past her. Keep going past her. Past her. Right, now kick. Yes! Lovely. Push her. Yeah, smile. You have to smile. Yeah. Makes a big difference. And then steady. That's it. That's it. Good girl. And then back to your turns, left and right. You know, every time get back to your softness. Yes. Just quit there, because I wanted to know that. And stop. Seat pockets. Oh, what a stop. Don't pat her too hard like that. I wouldn't. Just give her a rub. And how's that? Both leads.
I didn't think I was going to do it. I thought, yeah, but just do it, just do it, just do it.
Yeah, just look at
Just
you do it
do it.
anyway. Wow. Well, we'll open the gates for you. If you want to ride it back up.
Yeah. Will you bring there's my hat.
Yeah, I'll bring that. I've got to come back.
Glasses,